Hello, Dino Boy. Just setting everything up at the moment, so I will be with you shortly. In fact, now you're here, I can actually do the thing I was setting up. Let's press that magical button. I have no idea how long that's set for, but prediction is live. Oh, wait a second, why is that off kilter? Someone's been messing with my stuff. Hello, how are you? How are you, Dynamo? And Meerkat, good morning. Or, I don't know if it's good morning for me. Technically, I just woke up, so good morning. I've set the prediction live because it's a predicting type of stream. I wanted this to be an extending stream and a longer stream. Unfortunately, I've been tied into something I didn't know. So, I can't. It was Nimbus. It wasn't Nimbus. So it'll be about a 2.5 hour stream, ish. So we'll see. Anyway, I will make it up. I hate having to keep doing this, but next time. And if someone tries to stop me, they will be told no. I'm not going to be able to be here for the first part as I'm out. No worries, Dino Boy. I hope you have a great time while you're out. Also, the camera is really starting to screw with me. It's like it's been messed with and it's bugging me. That looks good. That looks better. I blame my cat for stuff. See, I don't want to blame Nimbus. He's blameless. Right. We are going to be doing this on stream. I am going to be Paleo Pinesing. However, I've been very excited recently because my 3D printer is getting sooner and sooner. And I'm going to start experimenting with 3D print stuff on stream at some point. So we'll just load up Chi2 Box or Lychee Slicer and we'll go through some slicing stuff. Because that could be fun. But for now, Paleo Pines. We're switching straight into it because I want to be able to get stuff done as quickly as possible. Did anyone remember? I think it's not next picnic, it's the picnic after, isn't it? It's not picnic 22, it's picnic 23. That we start having fun. That does sound like fun. It does, doesn't it? So we'll just like have an idea to just download some files and put them on the board basically. But I'd also like to try and get my hand into 3D modeling stuff. Because I really want to, in commemoration for Paleo Pines being as awesome as Paleo Pines is, I'd love to do like a Lucky model or something. I think that would be genuinely so cool. Well, I know Lucky's not my favorite thing, but Lucky would be a good base to start with. And I think that could be fun. Speaking of modeling and figurines, I will show you all. Actually, I don't know why I switched off face cam so quickly. My most recent addition, and this is my favorite. Like, legitimately, I love this guy. Look at it. It is so cool. I love it. It is a Hunkin Pioneer. And it is going so hard. I put a lot of effort into it. I'm very proud of it. And I'm very, very excited to see what else I can come up with for the rest of my army. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyhow, as I said, it's not a super long stream, but we will get some ultra rares, right? I'm hoping so. I'll be honest. I don't know. I would bet on more than 0 is all I'm saying. How much? We'll see. If I had to predict, it'll probably be another duplicate. At least. Incoming ad break in 5 minutes. That is your warning. That is your warning. Oh, my phone's just lit up because Shonen Jump's just posted the final chapter of My Hero Academia. I will be taking a break to read the final chapter. I hope you all understand at some point. Because, my god, is that going to make me very emotional. Right, no, 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 no. Why is it not counting up? Why is the up counter not going up? Where is it? DCSB. There we go. Perfect. Apologies you had to hear it twice. That is a melanistic Euplocephalus. We will tame that bad boy, and I said it was going to be a dupe, and my god, was I right. I do have a... I think I have a melanistic Euplo. But we'll have to tame that bad boy. That was pretty bloody quick. And the worst thing is, I said I was going to do off-camera stuff. I haven't. It's literally the day after we finished last stream. Meaning, had I gone for another day, we would have had another ultra rare. In a shock to literally no one. God damn it. Fun fact, if I get 2 more ultra rares, I'm not going to, but if I get 2 more ultra rares today or anytime soon, we have got the entire next year's average assorted. But no, unfortunately, I don't think this stream's going to be a possibility of being a longer one because of other duties, responsibilities, all that good stuff. But I'll try and aim for 2.5 hours. We'll see. I've got a barbecue I need to attend to. Someone's birthday. And then next week, we'll try and make it a longer one. I'll put my foot down and say, don't try and sign me up for anything. Because I wasn't aware of what was going on today until, well, now, basically. 1, 2, 3. Am I looking for a 4th one? Also, is that green or a... Yeah, it's green. So, just to recap, last stream, we got... Was it 5 ultra rares or 6? I can't remember. But we also got ourselves an ultra rare Trudon, which was awesome. This stream, we've already found one within 6 minutes, and it was a melanistic Euplo, which isn't bad, because I love Euplos. They look awesome. Although I really want the, sand... Is it sand Euplo? I don't know. That looks really nice if it's the one I'm thinking of. Also, did I check the 3rd Microraptor? I saw 2 of them. Green, river, and green. I did see all 3. I may have thought I saw only 2 because of the same color. Did you get your Melee Trudon? No. It was a proud Lotus Trudon, which I'm very happy about. I couldn't bring home, unfortunately, because we don't have the room at the moment. But I now have 2 of the 4 ultra rare Trudon types, and I cannot complain. Right, Euplocephalus. What do you require? That's not you. That's you. You're a crunchy little guy. Let's get you some crunchy little food. I feel like I did check this picnic and it was a dud, and then it's the following picnic, which it isn't. So I will obviously do a check quickly, but it's not this picnic coming up. And let's go to get crunchy. I went a little bit further in. I almost saved the game and ended the day. That could have ended in tears. We want potatoes. I know we picked up some hazelnuts, and I'll do. Did you check the T-Rex in the desert? I didn't. That's a good point. We can do that when we're on the way back. Good shout, Meerkat. Thank you. Did I? Oh, I'm just... Sorry. I have to check something. Yep. And... Yep. Right. Glorious. But yes, we'll be doing a quick stream, 2.5 hours. Which isn't actually quick. That's pretty standard. 2 hours I would count as Wick. Wick? John Wick needs your help. Quick. But this is pretty standard. Yep, T-Rex is a dud, so is the Aloe. Cool. That's fine. Let's get that Euplo. Oh, I think an ad break is starting. I think it's just you currently here, Meerkat. We did go a bit earlier than usual, so that's on me, but if I didn't go live now, which I was planning to, I would probably have not got much of a stream today, which would have sucked. I can't do tomorrow because I've got an appointment. And then I'm on work for 3 nights. Well, the middle night's a half night because I'm going to play with my war dollies. But there is an ad currently. This is a testament to, if you go live at the same time every time. Same time like when you record stuff. Because otherwise, people don't show up. They're like, why isn't he live? He's live earlier. Right, let's go ahead and give you the crunchy popping. I'm pretty sure this should be... Oh, no, that's light green, not dark green. But it doesn't matter. Meerkat, do you have a name suggestion? I'll think of one while I vape. I like it. Froggy it is. Froggy for 152. Where's my... There. Wrong one. I don't know why. Yeah, neither do I, but I love it. Froggy works perfectly. It just popped in my head. I like it. I like it a lot. It's such a endearing little nickname for the guy. I love it. Right, we've got 152 ultra rares, 2 away from my year per average, and we're about to go into a year 2. Not year 2, year 22. Year 2 would be insane. I'm going back in time by 20 years. Something everyone wishes they could do. Imagine putting money in stock. Oh, I'd put so much money in Nvidia stock. Good lord. Apple already kind of kicked it off 20 years ago, so maybe not Apple, but Nvidia. Oof, I'd have a hell of a nest egg by now. Also, he reminds me of a horned frog. I can see it. I can indeed see it. Right, we have our new budding day, which means more mail to add to the ever-growing list of mail. We just keep in reserve to open whenever I feel. He also reminds me of a horned frog. Actually, you know what? I can kind of see it. The Uplo is quite horny, like a horned frog. Covered in spikes. Spiky, like a horned frog. Can't believe I said that. Brain does not engage before mouth does the talkie. Spiky, like the horned frog, not horny. Jesus Christ. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. It is Triasia, so we no longer have Dinokairos or Thrusnos up here. So we're just checking for the abominations instead. But we do get a little Utar that spawns here. And of course we get some Oviraptors over here. So 1, 2, 3. Do all the skelly checks quickly. No. These three are no. That sort of deep emerald green always fools me, I must say. I am very tired. I woke up abruptly about an hour and a half ago. There was a lot of noises. I woke up and I was like, oh, noise. And then I was up. That willow slash birch, no, willow. Really threw me off for a second there. Also, it's Triasia, so I need to get used to the fact that certain spawns aren't happening. Will I? Absolutely not. Should I? Probably. No's across the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Let's just power through as much as we can, because this year could hold as many treasures as it holds. Doesn't matter. I want to get to my promised picnics. Oh, hello there, Vicente. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great day. Vicente, before you say anything, no, I have not read the chapter yet. I know it's just dropped. I will be reading it shortly. I've seen the leaks anyway, but I want to see the full HD chapter. It's going to make me emotional. I know there's a secret announcement for My Hero Academia tomorrow. I don't know what it involves. I'm truly, in the bottom of my soul, hoping we get an anime for My Hero Academia Vigilantes, or, because that would tie in the Koichi we saw recently in the panels, or Koichi or Yuichi? I can't remember. A sequel. I want a sequel. But give Horikoshi a break. Just be like, he's coming back in a couple of years. Grand. Fine. As long as I know it's not the end, right? I'm just waiting for it as well, and I'm watching Demon Slayer Mugen Train arc. I'm so far behind on Demon Slayer. I literally... The last part I watched was with the Sound Hashira. Is it the Sound? Is he Sound? I can't remember. That is the Blueberry Muffin. Cool. So, yeah. It's been a while. It may have just been... What's the train? It's the one after Mugen Train. Entertainment District. That's it. That's the one. I've got so much to catch up on. I absolutely will. I promise. But I've got a lot to catch up on. My Hero Academia has been consuming my life, just waiting for leaks. Playing this, painting war dollies. It's just my life at the moment. I've also been playing Trails into Daybreak. Enjoying that. But I've been taking a slow pace with that, which I kind of enjoy. The Entertainment District arc. Yeah, that's the ledger. Right, so nothing on day one. However, we've already got an ultra rare, so that's kind of handy. So the stream started out pretty strong. I'm not going to stop yawning. I apologize. Wakey, wakey, Corey. I was about to say I've been going to the gym because obviously I'm back on my cut. Ow. My entire upper body hurts, and that stretch there. Ow. Lesson learned. I'm watching on Adult Swim, and next week they will show the Swordsmith arc. Cool. That's what I've not watched. The Swordsmith. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to take a drink quickly, because clearly I need it. Glorious. But I've got the door open and the AC is on. So it should keep the camera nice and cool. Also, it's on so that Nimbus can be quite cool. I saved a baby turtle from ants. I saw. Well done. Turtles deserve all the love in the world. I absolutely freaking love them. Ants, on the other hand, how dare they harm the baby turtle? I'm not a fan of them. Although I guess the best thing about ants is knowing, oh, I've got a problem around here. Let me figure out what it is. Like, oh, someone spilled sugar. How do I know? Ants. Also, it gave us Pool Rud. The ants gave us Pool Rud, so gotta be grateful some way. Vicente, not this stream, but next stream, I will feel safe and comfortable talking about Deadpool. So, next stream, look forward to it, because we are going to talk so much nerd. It's going to be grand. I think for next stream will be... Let me think. So I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, I'll be available Friday. So, I think Friday's a good bet. Maybe Saturday. I'll see what everyone's feeling more. Friday or Saturday is probably our best bet. Let me check the weather, actually, before I make any decisions. Friday 21, Saturday 21. They're the same. I can't remember checking these. I feel like they're the same color, but... Nope, they weren't. They were Tyrant and blue. So we will absolutely be... Probably Saturday, just because it's a little bit easier. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. Just getting another stream done, and we'll try and make the time back. So for the time owed, because I don't think I'm going to be making any time this time, because it's a 2.5 hour stream. Next week we'll have a nice long stream on a weekend where people can truly enjoy it. It should be good. Friday I have to sign my new lease and start moving. Wow. Well, in that case, definitely Saturday, and all the best with that, Meerkat. I have seen it, so talk away. Yes, but if anyone's watching the VOD, I would feel bad about it. I have watched Deadpool and Wolverine 25 times. How have you had the time? Are you going for the record? Because that is hella impressive, my friend. I am very much looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine Watch 2. I'm looking forward to my second watch. 25 times. I'm both concerned and incredibly impressed. It's still summer break. I did it last year with Transformers Rise of the Beasts. You weren't joking. Mate, I am thoroughly impressed. It's going to be to the point that you're going to start to know the script by heart. And you're just going to walk into the theatre and start saying them and annoying everyone around you. Mate, that's incredibly impressive. I think there's only like 3 movies I've watched that much in my entire life. Number 1, Your Name by Makoto Shinkai. An absolute classic, and I think it's it is my favorite film of all time. Number 2, Spirited Away. And number 3, Free Willy. 2 of those films I watched 25 times in my life plus. And that was when I was a kid, right? That many times. It's just impressive. It's expensive too, yeah, 100%. In this day and age, massively expensive. But look, some people's hobby is to go watch movies, and I get that and respect that. $6. $6 is still 150. Yeah, 150. Though, to be fair, $150 for what is what? Like 50 hours of an entertainment isn't the worst. You know what? Fair play, Vicente. Fair play. I think that's impressive. What's the number you're aiming for? Are you aiming for a number? Like, if you're aiming for, like, oh, I'm going to watch it 50 times, fair play. If you're watching it 100 times, fair play. But you might hold a record, mate. Genuinely impressed. Oh, I wanted to check with Mary to see if that melanistic Uplo we just got was a duplicate or not. No, just because. I had jobs on Sunday that paid a lot of money, like fixing sprinklers, cutting down trees. You know what, mate? Trust me, I'm not passing judgment. I'm a guy that spends 12 hours of pretty much every night painting war dollies. You're going to find no judgment from me. I'm just genuinely impressed. Let's have a look at Dino Storage. Do we have Uplos? Where are we here? Yep. We have got 2 Uplos. Also, I feel like that it looks like the Portals Uplo, just with a Mela thing. This looks like the Polar with a Mela put on top. This looks like the Sand. I've just noticed that, like, this looks like a desaturated color with, like, a darkness put on top. Whereas certain other ones won't. No, they all do. They all do. That's kind of crazy to me. Trees after 3 or 4 weeks from hurricane came through, broke trees. Wow. I forgot that you guys often get those types of extreme weather. In which case, yeah, no, fair play. Especially if you're helping out the community. You should be paid for that, of course, but fair play, mate. You spend your dollar however you want to. I spend it on war dollies. And something else. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to inform you that in the next few streams, I have no idea when. It could be soon, it could be a while. I may have a slightly different appearance. That's what my appointment is for tomorrow. I'm going to warn you. Alright? Okay? Because it may come to a shock. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. And it's going to be funny when you find out. I'm not going to tell you. It will be... If you notice, great. If you don't, great. Either way, I'm going to do it for giggles when you realise. Alright? I'm not going into more context. Okay, it's something I've wanted to do for a while, so it should be funny. Bold. Uh-oh. It's not bold. I will confirm, although at some point I may go bold. I'm looking forward to seeing when people realize. And this is a callback to a previous conversation. No, it's not going to be a face tattoo, nor a neck tattoo, nor a scalp tattoo. Okay? The tattoos I have got and will get stay on my body, as in my arms, chest. Maybe I'll get a back tattoo at some point. Maybe I'll get legs tattoo. Who knows? Legs tattoo? A tattoo on my legs. I can't see the fourth one. Yes, I can. It is an orange, so no on the protos. Shave his mustache. No. Look, oh, speaking of, look what I can do now. It's got to the point, guys. Hold up. Give me a second. If I put some mustache wax in, I can really get in touch with my French heritage. He's going to shave his mustache like Beaver did. No, I'm not shaving my mustache. I'm keeping it. I like this game. Everyone's guessing. No shaving the mustache. I can promise you that. It will be something. It may not be super noticeable. I don't know what it's going to look like yet. Those are 2 bluebells, yes. Not portals. He can do the curly thing. Yes, I can do the curly mustache thing. Really get in touch with my French heritage, you know? Otherwise, we've got that's coming up. My 3D printer will arrive probably within the next 1 month, I want to say. So I'm excited for that. Unfortunately, you need to have like a well-heated area for it, and it's going in the garage, which isn't well-heated. So I might need to get like a heater for it. However, while it's summer, I should be fine. When it's not summer, I won't be. Did I check the T-Rex? I can't remember. Oh, we'll go check it now anyway. Let's check the microraptors and whatnot first. Green, green. And a no and a no. Yeah, so I've got that. I've got the 3D printer. I'm saving money because we're moving out. Yeah, it's all in all. I can't remember. Yeah, it was purple. I will check the Archaeopteryx as well, just to be safe. No. Where's the other 2? Oh, there's a green there. Oh, there we go. It's right there, and it's turquoise, I believe. That it is. We can leave. I think it was a chariot. I think, yeah, we've checked. So that's all that matters now. But yeah, no, it's... I've got a lot going on over the next couple of months, which should be good. In the meantime, I'm going to have a lot of fun. Just, I've not got my 3D printer yet, but I'm having a lot of fun with my, I've got the software now that I'm going to be using, and I've just been, like, building my build plates. So what it's going to look like when I get the 3D printer, it's going to be so much fun. Right, let's go to sleep. Got the new Deadpool skin in Fortnite and I like the new suit. Looks like the new suit. Ooh. I know that Deadpool crossovers are just usually quite great with anything that he goes into. I do love Deadpool. I've loved the character for years. And the fact that we got that from Ryan Reynolds, like, pushing and pushing and pushing. I also like the lie detector video that came out recently. It was like, did you or did you not leak? I may have assisted. Because there was a lot of concern when Deadpool was made that they wouldn't do an R-rated flick like that. So he kind of leaked it, the test footage, so that people would go, oh my god, this looks great, make a film. And he was right to do so, because it was... Deadpool 1 was great, Deadpool 2 was great. I preferred Deadpool 1, and then I watched Deadpool 3 and I was like, this is the best Deadpool film. In fact, it might be the best Fox Marvel. I know it's not Fox anymore, it's MCU, but Fox Marvel film in, well, since Logan, and Logan was just a masterclass. And then prior to that, pretty much the best one. So yeah, the prediction has now finished. Did you watch Hot Ones with them? No, I haven't yet. Oh, it's on my list. I do need to watch it. I'm looking forward to seeing that. It looks like it's going to be a good giggle, the Hot Ones. Because those two are insane. And I love them with all my heart, but they are insane. So just watching them eat hot food and just melt is going to be an absolute blessing. What about both of them with Gordon Ramsay? Nope, not seen that. They've done something with Gordon Ramsay? Oh, that should be great. Ah, my bloody hand is itchy as hell. Also, Nimbus has entered the room. If at random points you hear me get up or you see me get up and close the door, it's because he's become a menace. I've allowed him in here, and I'm hoping he behaves himself. Will he? Won't he? That's a good gamble. Will Nimbus behave? Yeah. Because I love having him on my lap when I'm editing, which is fine because the microphone, this microphone right here, is over there on the arm. It gets pushed away and he's fine. When it's here, if I get him on my lap, he's like, oh, something to headbutt. And as much as I boop his snoot and say, no, he just does it anyway. I love him, but he's not a good stream companion. Are you? You're a fantastic cuddle buddy and a fantastic little man, but you do not function well for certain things. Like, you're not a great window. He sits on my chest when I'm lying down watching TV. And I'm like, wow, I can see 20% of the TV now, Nimbus. And he's like, deal with it. Ooh, that's Rust. Okay. Okay, I need to watch that too. Right? Like, Gordon Ramsay with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds is just a fantastic idea. I need to watch it too. It sounds like it's great. Just on premise alone. Right, we are in Triasia, so it's going to be constantly flooded in the basin, which is a pain. He's already scratching the carpet. Nimbus, what are you doing? Oh, he's sniffing things. He's sniffing. Oh, and he's leaving the room. That was a very quick protest, young man. I think he wants to go in the garden, which he can do later. But yeah. Oh, my bloody... Oh. I'm gonna have to itch it properly. Cool. I'm hoping that tonight, I know it's not going to happen, but I've just been constantly... My emails have been refreshed every 5 minutes. I'm like, is it here yet? Is my printer on its way? Just constantly. I'm a menace. Just this anticipation is getting to me. Oh, God, my hand, man. And the moment I get it, it's going to be chef's kiss. Yeah, he's already screaming. Like, let me outside. No. Now, no. He's been spoiled with that too much. To the point that he's just like... I let him out yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember. And I was like, alright, I've left you outside for about an hour and a half in the garden. And he's just led down, falling asleep. And I'm like, no, come inside if you're going to fall asleep, dumbass. What do you want? Huh? Here's my hand. Do you want fuss? I think he wants fuss. I've been known to tell my cat she's a better door than a window. Yes, exactly that. That's what I tell him as well. I'm like, Nimbus, you're a great door. An absolutely awful window. Well, hello, young man. I don't know if the meows from him were being picked up on the mic, so I had to reply to him so you could hear my replies. I don't speak good cat, but I'm pretty sure I can speak enough. He is just brushing himself against my leg right now. Which is fine, because I'm not wearing shorts, and he's trying to get up. Oh, hey, doll. Oh, hey, doll. Oh, hey, doll. If I let you up, the moment you touch that mic, I'm putting you down. That means you'd be up on my lap for 3 seconds. What is the point? He's just brushing himself against everything right now like a cute little boy. The absolute temptation to let him on my lap is very high because he's adorable. However, it wouldn't last a few seconds. He's poking his head through every gap on the chair, trying to find a way up like a dumbass. He can't. And he's just going through every single gap at the moment, trying to get up. I have a soundbite on my channel where I got the cat to sing with me. That is amazing. Please link it in Discord. I love that. Yeah, no, he's quite a... Well, that's a lie. He's a very fussy young man. Demanding cuddles, attention, fuss. Every moment of the day he can, or demanding fresh food, or demanding to go outside. There is not a moment in Nimbus's day where he isn't demanding. Now you might think, that can't be right. No, no, that is the case. And I love him for it. The spoilt little brat that is my little boy. Nimbus. Right now, I have a feeling today might be a one-only stream. As in one ultra rare only. Damn shame that. But we are starting to get to normal hours over the pond, and by the time people start coming here, because like, oh, it's gone this time, I'm like, I'm having to end the stream soon. But the good thing is, and I noticed this, I get a lot of, not a lot, but I get a reasonable amount of VOD viewers. People that don't get a chance to watch the VOD, the streaming, they're like, oh, I'll watch it on the VOD. So this is to you, VOD viewer, right now. If you're watching this as a VOD, welcome. I just got a feeling that one day I just wanted to say like a random name, like Alex, thanks for watching, and just don't address it. Like, I'll just be streaming and randomly say thanks for watching, and don't address it, just so when people go, who's Alex, and I'll be like, Alex knows. Just leave it on a whim so that a VOD viewer just goes, what the hell? I thought this wasn't live. It could be quite fun. I'm just going to work my way through every name in the lexicon. It could take a while, but it'd be funny. But yeah, no, I've got the slicer. I've been doing some slicing on my computer, just like looking at all the models I'm going to print, and I'm like super excited. Obviously, I got War Dolly stuff, but not just that. I want to get like loads of stuff. Loads. Like Kaiju number 8 stuff, My Hero Academia stuff. I was thinking some cosplay stuff as well, but it's a resin printer, and I've not got like the ABS like resin. Once I get that, maybe. Did I actually get... No, I didn't. But if I do get some, I will absolutely I should, because by the time the 3D printer arrives, it wouldn't hurt to have that ABS stuff ready, rather than the stuff I got from Elegoo directly, which is their standard resin, I think. I'll have to double check. And I want to print War Dollies. I want to print, if I get the ABS stuff, some cosplay stuff, some figurines, busts, you name it. It's going to be good. Alright, let's write in diary. Let's keep playing. And let's go to sleep. Oh. If I was to find another ultra rare this stream, I'd like it to not be a duplicate. Will it be a duplicate? Probably. Also, let's have a look at everyone's predictions. Meerkat predicted 3. Vicente predicted 2. By the end of the stream, we shall see who is closest. I've just realized something dangerous. First off, where is Nimbus? Directly behind me. So I can't address the dangerous thing, which is I've left my War Dolly display counter open, so if he goes over there, I'm in trouble. However, he's behind me right now, so I can't push the chair back and close it. Also, I love looking at my War Dollies. Just looking over and going, the most of it's completed now. Which is fantastic. Hi all, how are you? Oh, Riyadh. Welcome. I'm good, mate. I've found one ultra rare so far this stream. We have found ourselves a melanistic euplocephalus. Otherwise, we're just chatting the stuff. I've talked about getting some 3D printing stuff ready for my 3D printer when it arrives, which I'm very excited for. Also, we discussed a few things like we haven't talked about the plot because we're not going to do that. Not for another week at least, for Deadpool Wolverine. And it turns out Vicente has watched it 25 times. An incredible feat. How about you, Riyadh? How are you doing? You been up to anything interesting as of late? Oh, and also I showed off my War Dolly. My newest one. My favourite one so far. It is a pioneer. I look at it and go, wow, I painted that a dyspraxic with no patience. Which is a lie, actually. I have an incredibly high amount of patience. Because I have to. I'm a dyspraxic. Let's just leave it at that. That looks nice. Thank you. I had a lot of fun painting it. Building it was a nightmare, but painting it was so much fun. Genuinely loved every second of painting that bad boy. And I've got 2 more to do. Although the other 2 do not have a gunner on the back like that one does. So there is that. I'm just back from my holiday. Oh yes, you went on Hollybobs. How was your holiday? Get up to anything interesting on the old Hollybobs? And for those that don't know, I don't know if you guys have that term across the pond or anyone else across the world. We use the word Hollybobs to describe holiday. I don't know why. There is like legitimately no reason. It's holiday. Hollybobs. It's the same amount of syllables or less. More, sorry. And I don't know why we say it. But it's a thing. It's just that I ran into a cactus for the 83rd time. I'm surprised at this point that Nimbos hasn't just handed in a resignation or notice of termination to say, I'm not working with you anymore. You keep throwing me at cactuses. Because it's quite bad. Right, 2 more weeks until the picnic, and I know it's the picnic, not the good picnic, but I have to check because of my brain. Pretty sure it's year 23 and 24 that's the good picnic. Also, as you can see, we've got 152 ultra rares, which means we only need 2 more for the rest of the year. It was fun. We were away with the family with 3 campers. Wow. As in campers, as in camper vans, or 3 people that were camping? Because if it was 3 camper vans, that's an incredible amount. If it's 3 people camping, still pretty good. This is a pink Archaeopteryx. It is pink and not noble, right? It is pink. Cool. 3 camper vans, or how you type it. That makes sense. That's really cool. See, I'm not an outdoorsy person. I think we all know this at this point. In fact, I'm completely the opposite. I'm definitely an indoorsy person. If someone said to me we're going camping, I'd say, cool, which hotel am I staying at nearby? But I wouldn't hate a camper van as much. But yeah, I'm really bad for it. Like, my brother was like, oh, you know, talking about festivals and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, if I went to a music festival, I'd stay at a hotel. And he looked at me and was like, well, that's part of the fun. I'm like, no. No, part of the fun is not camping at a music festival. Part of the fun is enjoying the music, getting drunk and having fun. Right? The bad thing about music festivals is camping. In fact, it's the worst thing. It's the thing that drags me away from wanting to go. Oh, but you don't understand. It's great. Yeah, nothing worse than waking up every 5 minutes to someone snoring or someone going, Dave, where are you? No, I'm all right. I will stay at a hotel and make my way down every single time. Simple as that. I ain't got any qualms with doing that. Right, write in diary. Keep playing. Or go to sleep. So, yeah. Festival life ain't for me. Concert, maybe. But yeah, you know what it is? I just... When I was in the reserves, I absolutely hated the outside, which is wild. Why did I join the military reserves if you spend every other weekend outside? No idea. But it helped me understand that I really hate it. Not in an agoraphobic kind of way, but more of a, I'd rather be at home. Hi, how's it going? Hello, I was about to say call you electricity, and I'm so sorry. Hello, eccentricity. I hope you're well. We'd never camped before, and now we did it for 3 weeks. Wow. That's impressive, going from 0 to 100 real quick. Eccentricity, just a heads up, we've had one ultra rare so far this stream. It's a melanistic euplocephalus. We'll be live for another hour and 45, give or take. I have got a barbecue to go to. I wanted this to be a longer stream, but unfortunately, social requirements and all that good malarkey. But yeah, no, that's impressive, Riyadh. Just 0 camping experience to going for 3 full weeks. Genuinely impressive. See, if I was taking 3 weeks off work, I would be at home or on holiday. Which you went on holiday, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't probably go abroad. But I don't know. I've not really got like a desire to do much when I go on holiday. It's more of a, if I've got time off work, it's usually just to catch up on sleep, do recording, stream, etc. Like every time I take time off work, I set myself a backlog of a goal for recording to get me to the next time I've got time off work. I've currently got videos live until August 21st. However, I've still got enough videos to last me until October on the YouTube channel. Oh, also, on the YouTube channel, I've had to hide someone's comments from the YouTube, like the channel itself. I don't know if it hides it for you guys. Absolutely crazy, stir crazy, several sticks short of a fire type of comments. Like, dinosaurs aren't real. The Earth's only 66 million years old. And I was like, that includes part of the dinosaur period. And then they were saying like stuff like carbon dating's a lie, it was created by eugenicists, blah blah blah. And I'm reading them like, who pissed in your cornflakes? Like genuinely absolutely crazy posting. And I was like, yeah, let's hide your comments. Because that was wild to wake up to. But I don't know if that hides it for everyone, but I'm hoping it just means that when they comment, it just gets shadow banned on my channel, basically. Crazy stuff. And it was on a Paleo Pines video. And I'm like, you have come to a channel talking about dinosaurs on a dinosaur cozy game. And decided to post your trauma, like your not trauma, your stupidity, for good measure. Like, bro, it's like going into an audience of the opposite and expecting to come out as a hero. No one's going to enjoy your view. Put it somewhere where people will enjoy it. Like, you ain't changed my mind, mate. Good luck with that. Absolute cringe behavior. But other than that, it was a good wake up. just why? Right. It's about right that we went from having one ultra rare and then nothing, because the ultra rare we found was on the first day, which is hilarious because it means that had we streamed an extra day last time, we'd have gotten another ultra rare. It is always the way it works. I don't know why. It just seems to be a supernatural ability of mine to ensure that the next stream will have an ultra rare. But yeah, it's been quite a good weekend so far. Yesterday, I went outside. I know, crazy. And played some Pokemon Go because it was the Mega Rayquaza raid. Managed to get myself a Rayquaza, got it Mega Evolvable, but I did not get myself a shiny Rayquaza. Had I got a shiny Rayquaza, I would not have made it Mega Evolvable like I did. I would have just sent it straight to Pokemon Home, like I do with all my shiny legendaries in Pokemon Go, because it makes the most sense. Just having them in my Pokemon Go thing. I have posted in Discord the very old clip of Fant showing the cat singing. Thank you so much. I look forward to enjoying it. I'll also look forward to enjoying the My Hero Academia chapter as soon as I can. Probably before I head on over to the BBQ. Or maybe after, because it might put me in a state of I can't believe it's over. So we'll see. 1, 2, no. Okay. I'm hoping my luck is starting to condense again, so I get something that's nice. Just preferably not a duplicate, though at this point, we've got enough ultra rares that duplicates are going to be like 80% likely and 20% not. I got myself a Proud Lotus Trudon. I'm kind of glad that on that picnic we went for that Polar Rex and not the Proud Lotus Trudon, because I'd have had a duplicate at this point. You get to see both Void Puffs. We love the Void Puffs. Looking forward to it. Also, that Sarko definitely just popped in. That was wild. I've not seen it pop in yet on this game, and that was the first time. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I look forward to watching that little Discord clip of the kitties singing. Blue, no. What's that? What's that coming over the hill? It's a yawn. Oh, goodness me. One day I won't have yawning fits. Today's not that day. I actually have to put proper clothes. I'm wearing pajamas. Okay, well, the shirt's not a pajama. I'm wearing pajama bottoms. I actually put clothes on when I go out. Pajamas are just... I'm going to say something weird. I don't wear pajamas to bed, except when I'm sleeping downstairs, because loads of crap gets tracked onto the downstairs bed and I don't like it. But I don't wear pajamas to bed, but I own pajamas because they are comfy, especially in hot weather. They're just cozy, like I don't feel like I'm dying, like with all of my emo clothing, because I wear dark clothing and jeans 95% of the time. So it's just a nice refreshing change of pace. Do you have the sacred floating rock? Sacred floating rock? I don't know what you're referring to. Cherry Areno. Problem is you zoom past the spot, so you may never know. What is the sacred floating rock? Understand this. You're going to have to explain, Meerkat. There's a rock that floats in this game? 1, 2, no. Okay. That's another day done. Well, now it's another day done. Now I'm curious about the floating rock. It might be a Switch texture thing, so maybe I don't, but I'm going to have to wait for you to tell me where it is, and I'll have a look. Oh, here's one thing though, guys. When I do move out and get my own place, or if I get this place or whatever, I'm gonna have a lot of time to stream in the desert where the Protos, is that Protos or the Postos? You've put an R in and it's making me think. You put an R in for Postos and you put an S in for Protos, so I don't know which one. Protos or Postos? Let's have a look. Anyway, you got me curious. We got time. Let's go check. Right. So we'll check the Postos while I wait for you to check. while we wait for you to confirm. I'm not seeing anything by the postos. Let's check the protos. Oh, sometimes a sandstone rock. Okay, so poster. Okay, so I have got one. It's not floating. It's connected to the ground. That makes sense though, because it's a spawnable item. There's a bit of high chance that the meshing's a bit weird. But yeah, it's not floating. It might be a switch only thing. Maybe. Not too sure on that. We've got one ultra. Can we get a... Come on. We've got another hour and a half left in the stream. One more is more than possible. We should get to Girassos, I'm hoping, by the end of the stream, or at least get the picnic done. I need to double check it. I know it's one that's a dud, and then we're starting to get into the good territory, but I need to check it. And then I'll aim next stream to have a 4-hour stream, which means we'll get to the picnic, hopefully. And we can do some off-camera stuff. I will see if I have a picture. Ooh, that'll be handy. Ooh, a cupcake Stracco. It's always quite nice to see, although it is but rare. No, okay. 1, 2, no. Alright. We're gonna yawn for the 8th time today. I've only been awake an hour and a half and I'm still yawning. Well, that reminds me, I need to grab some more deodorant from the shop, because I've got deodorant in my gym kit, but I keep getting through it quite quickly, because funnily enough, I get out of the shower once I finish gymming, and you got to throw deodorant on. It's kind of how it works. My bad. 2, 3, 4, no. And the Oviraptors. I know. It is fine. In terms of Oviraptor Ultra Rares, I want the Boz, obviously. I was about to call it Nimboz. My god. The Boz colouring would be nice. I'm hoping that if I look at every single dinosaur, I can go, oh, and creature, I can go, oh, that's the Ultra Rare I want. With the Sarco, any of them. Literally any of them, I'd be happy, right? Just give me the Ultra Rare. With Troodon, obviously we want the Melanistic or Albinistic because it's the two I'm missing, but I love all of the Ultra Rares for the Troodon, so getting duplicates is never the end of the world. Posted in gaming stuff, cool. I'll have a look at it in a moment. I'll have a look at the little singing kitty audio clip as well, and I'll do that on my next vape break. But the good thing about my I know I'm getting sidetracked. ADHD times 1,000. The good thing about my Elegoo printer is because it's shipping from a UK warehouse, which it's on its way to, delivery won't be too long once it tells me that it's shipped, basically. But the company itself is based, I think, in China. Someone said something about them being based in China. I don't know if that's true or not, so don't hold me to that. But I do know they are based in an Asian country because they are hours ahead of me. Like 7 hours, maybe 8 hours ahead of me. So what I do is I often can check my emails at like 3 a.m. in the morning, which is when I'm usually awake anyway, and I just constantly, from that point onwards, I know I might get an email from them. So when I'm working night shifts, I'm just constantly checking. When I'm working day shifts, I stop checking at like 9 a.m. because at that point, there's no point. But to say I'm excited is an understatement. Genuinely, it's going to be so much fun. I've been watching constant videos on setup, calibration, safety tips, precautions, etc., etc. Oh, it's the day-based Troodon. We don't see you too often. We do today. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, so the Microraptor's there, and the compies are there. Cool. I'm not going to call this a drought yet. We've not even gone 9 days in-game since the last Ultra Rare, so it's not really a drought. And consider a drought after like 2 weeks in-game, maybe even a month. Right. Oh. I'm going to save the game, go to sleep, and I'm going to take a quick vape break so I can check the Discord stuff that you've sent over. I've seen the floating rock. I will keep an eye out for it now, Meerkat. And if you're happy and you know it, Meow Clip is adorable. I'd love to teach Nimbus that. I assume it's like condition training through a treat, and I look forward to testing it. Because he does do little meows and chirrups whenever we offer him food. Unfortunately, with his pancreatitis, we don't have options of giving him treats anymore, because there's very little pancreatitis-friendly cat treats. But if we get any, I'd absolutely love to. Because his little chirrups when you've got a treat is so cute. It's like a little devious... Do you know when a cat's like going into zoomy mode? It's like that. It's hilarious. Very cute. What was I doing? Brain fart. Ultra rare checking. It's not picnic yet, so I don't know why my brain was thinking, oh, we'll get ready for the picnic. No, I don't. Although the picnic, I'm 95% certain is a dud, so we'll just do a quick test with one of the food types and then come back in time and just continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. I also have to think, how many picnics did I... Ooh. I think it was one picnic I missed out on where I didn't think it worked, which is the first picnic. And then how many picnics did I overcommit on food? How many picnics did I not go back in time and check the other types? How many picnics did I not go back in time and get my food back? There's a lot there, I feel. But that's part of the game, isn't it? Learning as you go. Strangely enough, we didn't have to train her to do that. That is amazing. Genuinely amazing. Right, let's have a look to see if that sandstone is floating. I did pick up a sandstone, so it's quite possible it was. That's great. If you sing to her, she will meow back. That's amazing. That is genuinely amazing. And meowsing, if you will. Oh, that sounds like I'm saying amusing, but it's also that. I've just had a message from my friend saying, have you read it yet in regards to My Hero Academia chapter? So, I have to read it at some point. You will whistle and she will come to you and meow at you. The cat is basically a dog, and I love it. It's genuinely pure void baby energy. I love it. Okay, let's see if I can ultra rare check and read the chapter at the same time, guys. No, I want to put all my energy and thoughts into reading the chapter. I have to. No. 1, 2. Okay. And over here's a note. But I'm looking dangerously forward to the rest of the year. I've got a lot of stuff going on that I'm excited for. I'm hoping within the next 2 streams we should be able to get to the picnics. I will have to do some off-camera stuff to try and speed things along, because the double picnic then the triple picnic I need to do just in case we are getting an update anytime soon. We got the last update I think in May, and if we go with a 3 to 4 month time period, then we are due one soonish if we are getting an update. If we get DLC, it might be a little bit longer. We never know. But we are getting the lucky plushies out now, so if you haven't got one already, do get them. So it's a case of maybe the energy for an update is coming, and I need to get to this before the update drops. I'm pretty sure I've turned off auto updates for the game just in case, so I could just do some off-camera work, get the things in a video maybe, and then come back to streaming with the update. You never know. But I do need to do off-camera to speed things along. He has fallen asleep behind the chair. I cannot push the chair back. So I keep looking over to my war dollies that I need to close the thing. I need to put my war dolly away and close them, but I can't because he's currently behind me. So I'm probably going to have to turn the chair and then push it back. Okay. I need to remember that when I finish stream. Because chances are, he sleeps for quite some time. Chances are, he'll still be asleep. Because he is a cat, And cats sleep like 18 hours in a day, I think it is, or something crazy like that. But they seem to be awake when you're trying to sleep. I have noticed that superpower of his. And I do mean superpower. Also, the last couple of nights, I've not done a full night, basically. I've gone to bed at like 3 a.m. rather than like staying up to 7 or 8 a.m. like I usually do. But tonight, I kind of have to stay up and then be up early-ish. So I'm getting up at like 2 to go my appointment. And then I'm probably going to get to bed 3 a.m.-ish again, because I have to be up just before 8 to do a work appointment meeting thing. And then I have to go to sleep again because I'm working nights. Do a full night shift. Go to bed, wake up early-ish. Go do war dollies. Come home, either get a quick nap in or just chill for a bit. Then go into work because I'm doing a half night, but I'm doing the second half of the night. So I start work currently at 3 a.m. If I go early, I get some toil back, but we'll see about that. I'm currently going to work at 3 a.m. because I've got war dollies that night and I'm looking forward to it. Morning, Mir and V. Good morning, Odd. I hope you're well. I woke up not feeling well, so sorry for missing the first hours. That's fine. Did I miss any shinies? You missed one at the very beginning of the stream. It was a melanistic Uplo. And also, I hope you're feeling better, and if not, I hope you feel better soon. I'm absolutely fine. However, we've had 2 people off sick at work recently with the new Rona. And it's like, oof. And because we all like share a working space, it's like, God, I hope I don't get it, and I haven't, which is nice. But yeah, we've had quite a few people just going off sick, and it's like, I actually was talking about, I think, last stream, but I've not had a proper sick day at work in 5 years, which makes me think I'm due a sickness bug at some point. Now, I don't usually have a great immune system. My immune system's always been terrible. But just my lack of interaction with the general human race has stopped me getting sick. Shock that, isn't it? Or to be fair, I think I have been sick in the last 5 years, but I've not been unwell during my work days. Just mainly my days off. Blueberry muffin. Always fools me. Especially on the Microraptor. It's very nice, but it does fool me. Basin flooded again and a shock to no one. And then we have a violet and a river. It's a gander over here. Well, so why is the river on the Microraptor like black and purple and blue, but on the Trudon white and blue? If it was like black and purple and blue, I probably would have got one. You know? So the stream's got about another hour to hour and 20 minutes left. It's not going to be a long one because I've got a barbecue I have to go to for someone's birthday. But big old but here. Next stream, I've got no commitments next week, hopefully. And we're aiming for Saturday. If I end up getting commitments on Saturday, we'll stream on Friday. I'm hoping for next Saturday. We will do a 4 to 5 hour stream. We will start at 4 p.m. again, so I know it's a bit early, so a lot of people usually show up at 5. I get that. We'll start early, but we'll go for a longer stream, and it will allow me to move time along quite nicely to get to the promised picnics. And I'll do some off-camera work after this stream to try and hopefully move us along closer to the picnics as well. Wandered and contemplated it for over a year. What's that? What have you contemplated? Oh, you're saying I contemplated as in the picnic barbecue. Oh, river skins. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, apologies, and ad breaks just started. I just noticed that. I didn't get a chance to snooze it. Let's try not to find any ultra rares before that happens. Logic here. I'm gonna just while the ad break's going on, I'm just gonna try and smash my way through an ultra rare, just so that when people get back from the ad break, they can be like, "Oh my god!" Don't think it's going to happen, though. It could, but doubtful. So apologies if I'm zooming a little bit faster than usual. I'm just trying to see if I can. Damn. The Corythosaurus is usually the most likely one. I smell food and it's making me hungry. I'm on a cut. However, barbecue is mainly meat, and meat is basically protein, so I can have that. Basically, it is protein. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically protein. But I've been enjoying like my food recently. It's quite good. Obviously, when you're in a cut, you focus on certain things, like I'm not having sugary drinks. Try not to have too much sugar in my food. But I have been, like, anything within 1800 calories is fine, basically. As long as it's not too fatty or too carb heavy, it's not the end of the world. Good one. Good. One should enjoy food. I always enjoy food. Unless it's bad food, in which case, no, I won't. Last night, for example, I had takeaway. And people are like, oh, you cannot take away while you're cutting. Yes, you can. I had Nepalese food, and Nepalese food is the best food on the planet. I had some momos, which are quite carb heavy, but they're within my cal count, so I was like, you know what? It's fine. Also at work, I usually have a fry-up, so a hearty English breakfast, but when I'm on cut, I take out the... what do they call them? Hash browns, because my god, is there quite a few calories in them. But I still have the sausages, which have calories, but I'm fine with it. And eggs. And I usually have scrambled eggs, but the scrambled eggs at work are like rubbery, and so I'd always just struggle through them by drowning them in Tabasco. But my peers always stand around and wait for a poached egg, because you can order a poached egg. And I always thought, you know, you have to wait there, and what's the point? And just the other day, I thought, you know what? I may as well enjoy myself while I'm cutting, and it's less calories than the scrambled. So let's just wait for a couple of poached eggs. So I stood around, waited for the poached eggs, got them, got back, smothered them in Tabasco still, because I love my Tabasco for breakfast. And good lord, did it open my eyes. I was like, I understand it now, guys. I understand why you wait. Because I love poached eggs anyway, and I love a good scramble, which you don't get at work. And I was just like, I get it. This is a perfect breakfast. Like, oh, poached eggs are so good. Hello, Kate, and yes, spot on. Especially when they're done well, and trust me, they do them well. They are perfectly jammy and runny, and I was just like, okay, yeah. I got myself a grilled tomato, because very low calories. And I was like, right, tomato, sausages, egg. It's like perfect breakfast. It lasts me a good few hours. And then I get the a lunch snack. And the lunch snack for me is a protein bar. Now, it's like drain cleaner in a way. I only eat one, which is fine, but I have found myself, the problem is they are Oreo grenade bars, and they taste just like an Oreo chocolate bar, but with 1 gram of sugar. The problem is, if you eat more than one, they act a bit like a laxative. And I may or may not have eaten more than one recently, and my god, was that a wild ride. Also, Kate, for your information, you've only missed one ultra rare. It was a Uplo, a melanistic Uplo at the beginning. I thought Shuri was in the window recharging, and she's not, so no good picture of her on black tabby stripes. Of her back. I see. Right, okay. I do love the kitties. I don't know if I'm gonna eat them, but I would thought I wouldn't. Why wouldn't I like that? And so I learn now, so I spoil myself every now and then. They are great. And a great secret I found for poached eggs is when you make them, make sure that the water that you are boiling them in has vinegar as well. It is an important element in terms of how they are made. But also, if you ever want to make scrambled eggs properly and like good, not rubbery like I grew up with, soft scramble, chef's kiss. Marco Pierre White or Gordon Ramsay do some incredible soft scrambled. And if you've got the time to learn, watch them. Alternatively, an omelette is basically a soft scrambled omelette, but it's close enough. And I just freaking love them. Like, a good soft scramble is peak. Absolute peak. Especially, just with some chives, some creme fraiche, and if you're a heathen like me, hot sauce or Tabasco. Like, it should be worked through the eggs, in my opinion. Not on top, but through. It's just a magical feeling. So you can mix it in when you mix it in with the creme fraiche, and it just gets a nice heat through the eggs. Splash of vinegar and a pinch of salt. It'll keep the eggs from doing the wispy thing. Exactly. My grandpa and uncle agree with you. Fantastic. I know I'm not like among a small minority. I know lots of people like hot sauce with their eggs through, but I like having it through my eggs and not like on top of. It just adds an extra dimension, in my opinion. I need to go check up on these guys because I don't remember seeing them. No ultra res. Fine. Corey's getting hungry. Too much talk of food. It's fine. I'll either get to the barbecue and there'll be no food and I'll cry, or I'll get to the barbecue and I'll have the food that's been left there, or I'll be given food to take home and eat, and I'll eat some there and I'll eat some when I'm at home. It is my housemate's sister's birthday, which means it will be said a sister's partner barbecuing, and he makes a freaking mean brisket, so I'm looking forward to that. See, I need to come clean when it comes to barbecues in England. We suck at it compared to American barbecue. I won't deny it, right? We suck at it. Okay, you guys can do a mean barbecue. Absolutely amazing barbecues. I will not deny it. For us, it's burger, sausage, chicken, right? We're not talking like any of the smoked stuff. We're not talking any of the deep stuff like burnt ends or briskets. Nothing like that. That is a rare. Damn it, Supernova. Nothing like that. It's just one-dimensional stuff, right? I, however, when I get to myself a barbecue and this person in question that's cooking today's barbecue are of the mind of, it's got to be extra. It's got to be. Like, I will make burnt ends. I will make brisket. I will make poor man's burnt ends as well, which is just frankfurters, but burnt ends rather than pork belly. But, I mean, it's the same price, so it's not really poor man. I don't know what they call it that. I like a good salsa with my eggs because I can't do spicy. See, salsa works wonderfully. It's got that acidic tang. So you don't have the spice like I like, but it could work. Thank you, Meerkat. Another month and only like an hour of trail is what I came for in the first place, but it's all good. we got another hour in. Hour and a half in, I think, actually, last time. And we will keep that sort of progress going. So not next stream, but the stream after, we'll do some more trails to round out the stream. So next stream is going to be a long Paleo Pine stream. The following stream will be a reasonable Paleo Pines, followed by a bit of time with trails. So don't worry. We've got a pattern to go to now. But thank you once again for another month of subscription. So they do have their spicy sauce going through as well, Odd. Good. I love soft scrambles, and I like it with a full English breakfast. Like, you guys do barbecue better than us, but I think a full English, done properly, is better than an American breakfast. And trust me, I've had both, and I've had an authentic American before anyone tells me off. I have had it. But full English is, when done properly, although I will admit to this, and I will have my passport revoked for this, I prefer American bacon to British bacon. I can hear people ripping my passport up behind me. But back bacon, which is what we have, is obviously from the back of the pig. And it's more lean, more stringy, which I don't hate, but American bacon is belly bacon. Fatty, umptuous, beautiful, especially for breakfast. So yes, whenever I get the option, belly bacon. There's no doubt in my mind. It is just chef's kiss and miles ahead in my opinion. 2 silvers. Damn. I was hoping one of them would be a polar. I like the full English breakfast, but I don't like beans. See, good baked beans aren't the ones you get from tins anyway. If you don't like beans in general, then I can't help you there, unfortunately. But like a good breakfast bean, the cannoli or the butter bean, done right, oof, amazing. And a good sauce. But like tin beans are like, I like them, but they don't compare. My family is Cajun, so a spice is a must for us. Yeah, respect. I love Cajun food. And honestly, it depends on the application of bacon. Agreed. 100% agreed. Like, if I'm putting bacon in a quiche, it has to be back bacon. It cannot be belly bacon. It's too rich. But for breakfast, in a sandwich, belly bacon wins. Which is why when I say our breakfast beats yours, it does, but your bacon beats ours in the breakfast situation. Once again, a full English is only as good as the elements, so a good sausage. American sausage is good, it doesn't beat British bangers, I'm sorry. Especially in a breakfast situation. A good Cumberland or a Lincolnshire sausage, just a Cumberland preferably for breakfast, just goes a million miles. Then you have hash browns. So I don't mind American hash browns, but for us, a hash brown is a solid piece rather than... It's vanilla coffee or whatever it is. In a solid... I prefer them in a solid piece rather than like separate hash, which we just call hash. Fried mushrooms, you can take them or leave them. I like them, but only if they're shiitake. So I love shiitake mushrooms, which isn't traditional for breakfast, especially with the earthy flavors, but I like it. Tomatoes, usually people have a grilled tomato. I like a grilled beefsteak tomato, which is not traditional for breakfast, but with a bit of salt, a bit of natural MSG that way. What colour was that? Green. Sausages, tomatoes, mushrooms. I don't usually have mushrooms because I'm not a massive fan of chestnut mushrooms, which is what's usually done. Hash browns. Fried bread is optional. I don't usually have it. Eggs, you can have scrambled, you can have fried, or you can have poached. I prefer poached. I like a soft scramble. And I don't mind a fried egg. But on a Derbyshire oatcake, so just for context, Eccentricity has said, I love an English breakfast type breakfast, but on a Derbyshire oatcake, I have never had this. And I'm going to have to. My parents recently got me into Welsh cakes, which is a type of cake biscuit. They gave me like a salted caramel and chocolate one, and then they gave me like a Belgian chocolate one. My life was rocked. They are one of the best sweet things this country has produced, and I will die on that hill. But I like a potato cake alongside breakfast stuff. Good Lord. A Derbyshire cake, you have made me crave that. My sis and I like using our belly bacon as a vessel for our eggs. Also a fantastic idea. Right. I prefer the more savory breakfast versus the American sweet breakfast. Yeah, I'm with you there. I tell you what, for anyone over the pond, try yourselves a full English. Even make one, you know, make a meal out of it. Just go, ooh, next week I'm going to make myself an English breakfast, right? A full English. I would recommend that you get English sausages because I don't really know how an American sausage would tie in with all of that. You don't have to have black pudding for those that are scared of eating congealed blood. I'm not, I love it. But for those that are, you don't have to have that. It's an optional part of it. Nor do you have to have the beans. It's recommended, you don't have to. If you do get beans, make sure it's in a tomato sauce, not a barbecue sauce. That's not the worst thing in the world. I love my barbecue sauce beans. They're great with the barbecue. Not great with the breakfast, although they might be. I don't know if I've tried it, so I can't pass judgment. And if you've got any food that you recommend me to try, trust me, Corey likes cooking. Corey will try it. So you can either post it in the Discord or when you're streaming, because that Derbyshire oatcake has got me curious. So I'm going to have to try that eccentricity. I hope you understand that. You can't really get blood pudding in the United States. That's fair enough then. So yeah, as I said, it's an optional part. It's not a required component for a full English. I did not just check the Sarcos. Or the Utahs, for that matter. 2 tyrants. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Convenient, but crazy. Oh, I'm starting to get real hungry. So it's kind of good we're not doing a super long stream. I don't really have much snackage that I can go downstairs and get either. So it is good I'm going to a barbecue shortly. Is that an albino? Or is it just a light yellow that's in the sun? Ah, it's a light yellow in the sun. For the proto that was. See if I can see if the floating sandstone is there anywhere. So it's by the postos, so... No, it's not. Okay. Cool, I may have picked it up already, or it may have just spawned somewhere else. We have them... It's really good. We have them made at our local butcher's bakers. Oh! I'm hungry. I want eggs and bacon, but I only have the bacon, I think. Worth a check. And I'm entirely jealous that you currently have American bacon in your fridge. I don't. I have been using my rice cooker a lot more recently. And I made a rice cooker... Is it Hainanese chicken, I want to say? Is it Hainanese? Apologies for any mispronunciations, including the apologize part. And that rocked my life. I love cooking in the rice cooker, especially like rice, as you obviously, but like a rice meal. Oh. I like making a sweet savory rice, which is stock and coconut milk, and then putting that under like a curry or a stew or accompaniments like hoisin pork belly I had the other week as well. Oh. They're not like hoisin, teriyaki. I need to get me a decent rice cooker. I love my rice cooker. The only thing it didn't come with was a good rice washing like thing. People use a pot, but I like using a sieve. I know people tell people off for that. It just makes sense. A fine mesh sieve works perfectly. I have a pot, and that's what I have right now. I mean, you can make good rice without a rice cooker, contrary to what people say, but it's a very fine art. Very fine. So, yeah. Oh, let's save the game. Get some sleep. I made my low-calorie burrito and calzones recently. I've still got them to eat. I've got like a whole batch of them in the freezer. I've got through like 5 of them because they're quite meaty. I love them. But I still need to get through the rest of them, which I will. I'll do that in due time. Probably... Ooh. Actually, this set, when I'm going to work some nights. Because they're frozen, but I'll just take them out, put them in the fridge, and then I'll microwave them when I'm working. Just power through them. And then next Saturday, I get a full-on cheat day, which I'm looking forward to, because that'll be pizza! And then the next week, I'll have to have another cheat day, but it'll be about a week early, because I've got a leaving thing for one of my guys. One of my guys that I manage is retiring. That's crazy. And he's definitely getting into the last gear now, and he's just chill, and I love it. Not jealous at all, because I've still got 30 years ahead of me before I can do that, but hey. He's just so happy, and I'm looking at him like, I look forward to that kind of. It's kind of weird. I love where I work, and I don't think I will retire till a bit older than would be expected, but I am looking forward to like just knowing my career side is finished. I completed it, if you will. I'm a bit of a completionist, as you all know. So that'd be kind of cool. Still getting water to rice ratio down. I've been getting the rice mushy or not quite done enough. It is one of those fine arts, and I do recommend if you aren't doing it, make sure you do wash your rice. It makes a world of difference when it comes to the getting the doneness right, because you're not if you're not washing your rice, you're not like pre-soaking them as well, which effectively helps with the ratio, like the ratio's given, using that in mind. Plus it just creates them, gives them a very, very fluffy texture once you get a lot of the starch off. I'm not a barbarian. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not a heathen, I know what I'm doing. I'm a bard, I know how to wash my rice. I like that. I'm not a barbarian, I'm a bard. See, if I create a new character, I think it would have to be a paladin bard. Probably not meta. They probably don't work that great together. The reason I want to create a paladin bard, now hear me out here, is because of the naming convention. Right, I was like, how do I call it? Would it be a ballad? Would it be a, you know, a pallard? What would it be? The naming convention is right there. It would be a ballad. Paladin. But with a bard. So ballad. And a ballad is a musical melody. So it makes perfect sense. And I think it would be great. Right. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. And I'm looking forward to the next time I do play D&D. It's been a while, possibly because I've been hyper-focusing on Warhammer at the moment. I would like to be able to do both, but I just got the time for it. Time is a finite resource. So, yeah. 2 cherries on the same day. Crazy. We actually had a basin that wasn't flooded, which is just as crazy. Also, so far this year, we have found no ultra rares. We're in a small drought, not as crazy as before. We found 1 at the end of last year in game. I just need 2 the entire year to keep my average, and then we'll be into the good picnic era, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. I do need to check to see if it was this picnic. I don't think it was. I do need to check. Speaking of, I think we're only a couple of days away from it, aren't we? Yeah, crikey. Just checking my emails because I'm a menace. No, nothing yet. Damn it. Come on, 3D printer, hurry up and show up. Oh, I actually did want to check something else, actually. Just a second, because it has gone past 5 o'clock. I'm just going to check the Warhammer community. Nothing yet, so I'll wait till 6 to see if they do a previews. The reason I'm checking the previews is because if they say like next week Agents of Imperium are pre-order, then I know that that means Blood Angels will be the week after or the following week, I would wager. And that means we could be getting closer to a Vertan announcement, which I would be very excited for. I believe the reason it is because there was an expo that they were supposed to announce them on but didn't get the chance to do so. So whatever convention they missed them on, there may be more to come and announced. Also, we may get a kill team announcement with the Vespid versus the Scions. And I'm looking forward to that because Vespids are currently freaking resin. They used to be metal, now they're resin, and I want Vespids. So I need to find someone who I can go half-seas on. And I think I found someone at my local game shop. He was like, yeah, I will absolutely take the Scions off your hands. And I will get to keep the Vespids because I love them. Who doesn't love giant flying bug people? In space with space weaponry. It's part of the Tau Empire. Right. Nope. Okay. Let's move on then. I'm hoping, through sheer will, I can last another hour. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, it might be... We'll cut it down the middle and say like 2 hours, 2 hours 15. I am freaking starving. That's the downside to being on cut. While your body gets used to it, you're just like, where's the food? Oh, it's stripes, isn't it? Photos. Check. Where is that collection photo that you sent me? I have to scroll a bit to find it. Should probably favorite it so it's easier to find, in my opinion. I have no idea where it is currently. There it is. Perfect, right. Gonna favourite it. Dilophosaurus, where are you? You're up here somewhere. Carno, Serato, etc, etc, etc. Here we go. Yep, spots. That is a rare because it's stripes. I was trying to figure out which one of them had an ultra rare regardless. And it's not that bad boy. It is the marzipan. So, damn shame that. I was hoping we'd find another ultra rare this stream, but I'm starting to look like we might not. Yellow? Yellow what? You're making me go back now. I don't know. Marzipan. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, no, the thing back there is Cloudy Sunset, or whatever it's called, or Sunrise, Violet Sunrise, one of those, I don't know. But Marzipan is the one that has both patterns that are ultra rare on the Dilophosaurus, whereas the others, like Violet Sunrise and Supernova, have a rare and a super rare. Or ultra rare, sorry, and the ultra rare is spots. Sorry, I was late to respond, no worries. There's a bit of latency when it comes to streaming, so it's absolutely fine, mate, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. No, 1, 2, no. I have a friend that created Pastor Don John III, Paladin, Oath of Justice Bard, College of Eloquence. He was basically one of those TV angelicals that spread the word of his god and smiting evil in the name of his god. I love that. I had a half-orc paladin who was Lord Reverend Dr. Jericho... Not Jericho, Ogrimus Skullcrusher. So Lord Reverend Dr. Ogrimus Skullcrusher. And they were like, what the hell? Why is there a half-orc? Like, all of these titles. What is going on? And it was hilarious. I freaking loved it. And then my most recent one, which is the one I've been having the most fun with, is a Fallen ASMR, which is basically a Fallen Angel Paladin. It's a lot of fun. And then I made a fighter till we got my Paladin back from hell, because he went to hell because his soul was taken. Because they murdered him after he tried to surf an avalanche and failed, and then they tried to dig him up, but they completely killed him while trying to dig him up because they were using Eldritch Blast to dig him up. And I had a kobold fighter called Awful, an awful sport like this. It was a lot of fun. But my god, was my throat ruined after every session. Yeah, if you take that sentence out of context, it really becomes like a bad sentence. I'm just going to quickly... Oh, I can't pop away to get vape juice because Nimbus is behind me. I'm going to just take a puff of the last little dregs of the vape juice I've got, and then... Yeah. Okay, I'm back with it now. Right. I am very hungry. In a shock to no one. Well, I'm looking forward to finding out what barbecue foods there are. If there's any left for me, there should be. There's usually loads of food left over at barbecues. I haven't played D&D in so long. Same, I need to. I wouldn't mind trying to start like a D&D... I know we did think about it, but I wouldn't mind trying to do that. If we save it for, like, not trying to do it immediately and just put it in our minds and come up with plans for it, that way when we get closer to it, we'll foment a type of excitement. I am looking forward to just maybe doing that. Like D&D nights, that would be quite good. Amongst the community. I don't think we'd stream... we might stream it. We could do a small stream of D&D with, the content creator sides doing something. That'd be quite fun, I think. thinking of playing Baldur's Gate 3 just to get fixed, do it. Have you played Baldur's Gate before? 3, that is. Yeah, it is just a matter of finding the time. I agree. Because you're saying it, I'm hoping you've played it before. Meerkat, you... Baldur's Gate 3 changed my freaking life. It was by far... It's probably my favorite game in the last 10 years. Bar getting into the Trails series, maybe. Because Trails itch and itch. I've seen some gameplay, but not enough to spoil it. Good. I'm not going to spoil anything. I need you to understand it is possibly one of the best RPGs ever made. And I'll leave it at that, mate. It won a lot of awards, 100%. And it earned every single one. And all the Spider fans were upset that Spider-Man didn't win at the time, but it deserved it over Spider-Man, and I love Spider-Man the Spider-Man game, sorry. It was groundbreaking. I played it very, very early on when it was in early access with some friends, and I was like, this could be good. And yeah, it's not like massively itching my itch, but it's good. And then when it dropped fully... Don't tell Tyrannos. That is my second Polar Rex, which means that time that I had to pick between a Polar Rex and a Trudon, Proud Lotus, I have now got duplicates of both anyway. I was here! You were here. You were here. You were here. Thank God Tyrannos. But guys, I can't do that to him. I'm going to tame it because I have to, whether he likes it or not. But we don't tell him about it. And I'm not even going to do the sly thing of, let's not tell him when he's here. I'm genuinely not going to tell him. It will break his soul. Although he might find solace in the fact that it's a duplicate, but we're still not going to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bright side, we're one ultra rare away from my thing, but downside is another duplicate. True Picnic is one thing. Full Odds is another, I agree. And that's the Supernova. Oh, that's the rare Supernova. I thought you said that's the ultra rare. Let's say no, it's just the rare, yeah. Right. We need... It's fragrant, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Memory serves me. Oh, that's not fragrant. Cranberries, you're too rare. Let's use cherries. Okay. At least it's the other pattern. Is it the other pattern? Hey, boss. Slowly getting that. Still passive positive. Keep you updated. Okay. No worries, mate. If you feel better... Sorry, I've got to reply to someone. And can work. You can WFH. It counts towards 40%. But if not better, obviously, still stay off. Yeah, you got the bee butt at the picnic. I got the bee butt at the picnic. Was it a bee butt, was it? I thought... Hang on. Seriously? I got the bee butt at the picnic. So this is the other pattern. So I've got both patterns now. No. It's that one. It's the stripe. Same as that one. Oh, damn. Still a dupe. Still awesome, as you say. Like, full odds. Pretty great. Especially for something that spawns individually. I think I've got one from a picnic, which is that one, and then one vanilla coffee, which is in the wild, and now this one in the wild as well. Who do I see get a bee butt? No idea. No idea. Could you stay still for half a second, mate? Appreciate it. Why am I not getting your attention? There we go, cool. Oh god, I forgot how much of a nightmare this is. I think I got it right. What was the first one's name? Warrant. Because it was a death warrant I had signed with Tyrannos. It was Meerkat that got a beaver. Slap bang in the dark green. That's fantastic. Oh god, there's a bloody child screaming. Apologies, it is a trigger for me, so I'm having to stick my headset on. God, it's an annoying scream. There we go. Oh, I've got the headphones are on weird. What do we name it, guys? What do we name it? Bounty. I like it because it's a type of chocolate bar in the UK. I don't like it because it's got coconut, like just pure desiccated coconut in the middle. I don't like that, but I like the name Bounty. It's nice because I now have a bounty on my head. It's gone past a death warrant all the way to bounty. Also, I feel like I'm quite quiet. I hadn't realised I was that quiet, guys. Apologies. I put the headset on and realised how quiet I was. Oops. Screaming has stopped. Window stays open because I need it to stay open. If I ever get an albino T-Rex, I would name it Snow. I like that. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, God, I need food. Right. We will now get to the picnic. And I will set an objective to get into the second day of Girassos. If that happens before 2.5 hours, great. We'll end the stream there. If we get to 2.5 hours, that will come first. Right. Save the game. Go to sleep. We did tame it, didn't we? Yeah. It's not picnic day. No, tomorrow's picnic day. Yes. Right. Let's do our picnic check. I don't think it's this year, but we'll find out. Access storage. Let's just grab any old food. There we go. You'll do. All the cherries in the world. And what we're going to do is take these cherries, dump it in, and whatever we get, basically. At the San Antonio SeaWorld, they have twin polar bears named Klondike and Snow. That is amazing that that's the naming scheme you're going for. Real life interpretations. That's awesome. I'm still doing the start of the checks for the day, just to be safe. Cool. What are you going to give me? Juicy or fragrant from this? Let's find out. Probably juicy because we're already in the juicy side. That is a full, I think. Let's just... We're going back in time anyway, so yeah, it was full. So, let's stay. Wow. My God, is proper rough. What is it today? Oh, it's Skellies. No. Now, I can't remember what day we got the double on. I think it was the first day and then the second day. So I'm going to say that this is indeed the bust one. And next year's picnic is the good picnic. Well, it's the first good picnic, and then the second, the following year is the best picnic we've ever seen, a triple. Today is... Oh, I can't see from up here. Let's go down. Oh, it's Celio's. It's a dud. For those that are joining late while we wait, here's my newest model. Duncan Pioneer. Freaking love the tan. Been the funnest to paint. Quite a pain to build in some regards, but great all round in my opinion. I absolutely love them. I'm looking forward to completing my army. Right, we have Trudons today. None of them will be an ultra rare because that's how it works. Pretty sure we have a pink. Check the water. Nothing in there. We have a green that made me think it was melanistic for a hot second there, good lord. And an orange, cool. So indeed, it is the last picnic of duds, which is fine. Now, notice it didn't save on the day after getting the food, because then I don't have to get the food back out and put it back in and so on and so forth. It's the last bust before some fun. So I do need to remember to try and get some done off camera in terms of just moving time along. But we'll see if I actually get to that at some point. Because I would really like to get to that picnic before an update. If we get any more updates. Once again, I don't have any inside knowledge. I'm being 100% truthful there. I'm just saying, based on how frequent updates have been in the past, I have a strange feeling an update could be announced or dropped at any point, and it wouldn't surprise me, basically. We've already done these checks, so we'll just continue on. And part of me has got a burning hope that we get an announcement of DLC coming. I know we won't. Well, can't say I know we won't. I know we might not, is what I should say. But I would love it. Some DLC for Paleo Pines would slap. Do y'all know Woobles? Oh, is this a joke? No, I don't know Woobles. Is this about to go woo? No, I don't know how you could fit that into a dick joke, but you get the point. Oh, crochet amoguri. No, Gurumi, no. No, I don't. But thank you for clarifying. I was worried that you were about to drop an absolutely filthy one-liner joke on me, and I was about to laugh my head off. There's rumors and there have been hints because of the 1 year anniversary, but nothing concrete. Yeah, that's exactly that. I think 1 year anniversary is where my head is going to, and I would love it. Especially DLC, and people are like, oh, no, they should keep doing free updates. They shouldn't charge. They should charge. Right? We have had a year's full of amazing free updates with good quality of life additions, bug fixes, new dinosaurs, new skins. Okay, one new dinosaur, one new creature. It's not a dinosaur, I get that, but loads of new skins. So keeping the playability factor high. But DLC, like a whole new map, a whole new load of dinosaurs, should be charged, in my opinion. 100%. If Ginger was here, she would know about the Omaguri, yeah. But, like, they have done incredible work. They've dropped amazing merch, by the way. They've dropped constant amounts of amazing merch. I think they have more than earned the ability to go, here's some DLC, please buy it from us. And here's the thing, right? Even if they gave me any early access to it or anything like that, I would still pay for it because I want to. I want to support these devs. They're not a massive studio and they deserve all the love. Greeting once again at 17:55. Greetings. We're getting towards the end of the stream, partially because I'm getting really hungry and I've got a barbecue to go to, Dino Boy. But thank you for joining back. You can check up on the missing stuff in the VOD. You may notice at the beginning of the stream we got an ultra rare, which is a melanistic Hublo. And about 5 to 10 minutes ago we got another ultra rare, which was another polar T-Rex. AKA a duplicate. But it was a shock. Because I rarely ever expect a duplicate. Sorry, a T-Rex. And currently my goal is to just get through to like day 2 of Jurasos. Just so we can get 2 checks in of our mega rares. So I wouldn't mind that. Got into them. I'm making a dino today that is green and yellow horns, and the makers call him Fred. That's awesome. I like that. Fred the dino. Let's drop the message quickly. We'll be heading over soon-ish. 30 mins or so. Did you take car? Question mark. Bloody hell. Right. Corey wants a barbecue. And if they've not left anything for me, that's fine. I might have my cheat day today instead. And then not have one next week. And make it so that 2 weeks from now is my proper one when I go and have another one. Like an event. For my mates. One of my guys at work's leaving due. It was a randos today. I was looking, I was like, oh, there shouldn't be 3. There's only 2 that spawn here. Then I remembered it's a picnic. Duh. They don't spawn there till summer anyway. Or Jurasos. Polars are pretty, but they could have been a strawberry milkshake. I wish it was a strawberry milkshake. I'd have been so happy. A strawberry milkshake T-Rex is definitely one of those that I want, but accept that I might not get. So there is that. Hey, look, a Portals, or Moonglow, I don't know which, Ankylosaurus. How nice. Tell you what, I really would like, actually, game, if you're listening to me. A melanistic Troodon and an ultra rare Sarcosuchus. Do you think you can provide it to me? I'd enjoy it if you could. I don't think I'm asking for much. Really. Also, I only need one more ultra rare for the rest of the year, and we could get a double soon enough. And it's funny, because if I don't get a double by the end of the stream, I guarantee the next day that I stream, or if I do some off camera, I'll find an ultra rare. I know how that works. And if it had been a strawberry milkshake, I would have booked a flight to the UK and do some hunting. Yeah, you could join a list. It's fine. I'm pretty sure you and Tyrannos could have, like, done a split ride, you know, just to save a bit of cash, because 100% you both would have had probably made it easier. You know, you could have saved, you know, gone 2 for 1, bog off, buy one, get one free on maybe a rifle. Who knows? Yeah, I would have been dead meat. I'm very aware of that. Oh my god, I've scratched my eye, look. Can you see it? It's a pretty bad scratch. He already has the vanilla one. Yeah, I already have vanilla coffee, I know. See, I'm still missing quite a few of them, though. Melanistic, albinistic, strawberry milkshake. I do have 3 of them now, so there is that. Where's the last one? Oh my god. They were stood directly behind the other one in the exact same position. That's hilarious. Come on now. Right, 1, 2, no. Oh. Ricky. Oh, I do need to pick up another caffeinated drink at some point. I'm going to the gym tonight, so I can do it while I'm there, actually. That makes sense. Pew Pew is uncivilized. I will get up close and personal. How very British of you. 1, 2. Where's the third one? Right, though, it's another green. 2 greens, fine. Come on, just get me to Jurasos. Okay. Also, I said that second, I mean, like, finish the first of Jurasos. So technically get 1 mega rare check, but I'm getting really bloody hungry, guys. I would have to cook for you. Oh god, I'd be poisoned instead. Yeah, I need food. When's the last time I ate food? At 2 a.m. So 12 plus 4. 16 hours ago. It's not awful. For me, that's not awful. For anyone judges me, that's not as bad as it usually is for me. But if I go another couple of hours, it will be. Right, last day of Triasia. We'll be in Jurasos. We get chances of mega rares. We get access to other things like the basin not being flooded as much. And we get an extra Sarco check. So, Girassos, here we come. When the Triasia picnics are dud, my favourite part of the year is by far Girassos. For obvious reasons. Just cooking, not let you eat, that's actually unfair. This has been a fairly food-filled stream. Yeah, it usually happens when I get hungry. I just go into constant conversations about food and just effectively torture myself. I don't know why I do this. I have a problem. Like a big old masochist, but it's just a case of I like talking about food anyway, even when I'm not hungry. It's like one of my favorite things, funnily enough, but I love cooking. I love trying new things. I'm a gourmet and a gourmand, so I'm both. I like fancy, eloquent foods, but I can also eat trash food. Absolutely. I can eat instant noodles with a bit of... Just, that's it, basically. I can eat instant noodles with soup, or we call them over here, super noodles and meatballs. But at the same time, I can happily tuck into a 5-course meal at a fancy restaurant. I'm a bit of both. I snack too much while I cook and I'll accidentally... Oh, myself, so yeah, I would cook all those things like, you know, not let you eat any of it. It's hilarious. But yeah, I snack when I cook as well. Like if I'm cooking like something in the oven, obviously I can't snack, so that's probably the best thing for me. But yeah, I'm also starting to salivate quite heavily at the thought of food. Good lord. Last day in this season. We managed to, in 2 hours, do a month. So in a 4-hour stream, we'll be able to do 2 months. In this 6-hour stream, if we were to do one, we'd be able to do a whole year. That's good to know. I might try and aim for a 5 to 6 hour stream next week to make up for the fact that we've had a bit of shorter streams recently. Actually, no, last stream or stream before wasn't short, so maybe not, but I'll absolutely try next time. We're getting towards the end of the heat in the UK, so I'll be able to do longer streams anyway. And I'll make sure I'll eat, because next Saturday will be my cheat day. So I get to have pizza. Whether I have pizza partway through or afterwards, I can have a snack beforehand, that's fine. I also get to have my sugary caffeinated drinks, which is exciting. Also, I can't remember checking on the T-Rex or do it, even though finding another one would absolutely sign my death warrant. Thank God. If Fant wasn't still asleep, I could set you up. I would set up so you could raid, but Fant is still asleep. No worries. Guys, just as you're aware, Meerkat may end up streaming later, so if so, make sure you check out Meerkat. I think that counts just as much. And let's go. Right, I'm just going to do one more day and that's it. I said the second, but I meant finish the first and I didn't do the maths properly. It's fine. It's fine. Also, Nimbus woke up, screamed, but didn't move. He's still led there in a painful position. This room is probably perfect for him because it's not too warm like it usually can get, but it's not too cool. The AC has kept the camera going as long as it possibly could as well, which is crazy. Why aren't you getting on Nimbus? Come on. Right. This is Girassos. Everyone celebrate. We do love a bit of Girassos around here. Also, I've not got my hair cut yet, as you can see my hairline currently. Ooh, look at that, suffering. So I'm growing it out for something, and then I'll get it cut. And then, yeah. I can't really go into too much context about that, because it links to the appointment. Right, 1, 2, 3, no. I don't think you had an AC. I've got a window unit. I've had a window unit for the last 2 years. It's super useful. It's a portable one rated at 14,000 BTUs. So it's pretty damn good. It can clear, like, it can keep the whole upper level of the house cold. Or cool, I should say, not cold. 18 degrees is not cold. But it is good. I would like a built-in unit of the whole house, but I won't do that till I move to a new place. Right. No on the mega rare front. I don't know what I'm checking up here. I can't remember checking the theories, but we'll check again. Nope. Fine. So we don't get that part of Girassos today, but maybe we'll get the basin not being flooded. That'd be good. Central AC. That's it. Central. Yeah, I don't have central. We do have, I think it's called central heating in the UK. I don't know what it is, but it's just radiators. I don't know. They're good. They're good at keeping things warm, but I don't use them. Because I said before, obviously I'm separating from my partner. They're a housemate currently. I'll be moving out, etc., etc. But when I get my own place, it's going to be a case that the heating bill will be dropping to 0. But the electricity bill will probably go up. I will not, under any circumstances, turn the heating on. In winter, when my housemate used to go on a course and they used to go away for a weekend or two, or a week in some cases, I didn't have the heating on once and I had the windows open. I would only turn the heating on for Nimbus and that was it. I'm not going to have heating. There's no point. I relish colder weather. I die in the heat. Central AC is a must in the US. Yeah, it's starting to become a must over here. But we don't have it. And instead of having it with temperatures that could, like, mirror hotter countries and humidity that's up there, do you know what we have instead? How about continuously building buildings with insulation to keep out the Swedish winters, let alone English winters? Oh, and by the way, that insulation, when it gets to summer, is going to cook you alive. Have fun. Like, it's crazy to know, like, in summer, the house is hotter than outside. That is how weird this building sort of scheme we have over here is. I didn't check the Sarco spawns. Let's go do that in a second. Glorious. Right, let's go backwards to do it, I think. Oh. I went forwards, not backwards. That's really jarred me. Did I check the Sarco? I can't remember. Oh, it's a blue anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to start to wrap up the stream then. Apologies there wasn't as long as we were hoping for. But next week, I'll aim for a 4-hour. But if I can get 6 hours out of it, I'll be very happy. So we'll be starting next Saturday. That is at 4 p.m. British Standard Time, or Summertime. I don't know what BST stands for. BST. Okay? And it'll be Saturday, so it'll be a weekend. Isn't that nice? Right. Let's save the game. Go full thing. Go to sleep. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click quit. Oops. Now, what is... How are we going to end it? Oh, I know how I'm going to end it. Right. If I was on death row and I was asked what would be my final meal, okay? For a starter, I would have super noodles and meatballs. Very gourmand, I admit. Okay? And here comes the gourmet. I'd like a lobster thermidor. I love lobster thermidors, especially when they're done properly. I'd have burnt ends, because I love burnt ends with a burning passion. And then I would have a gokali curry, as well as momos. Hundreds of momos. For dessert, a salted caramel cheesecake. And to drink, loads of different types of milkshakes. Some lassi, and then a monster. A can of pink monster. That's my last meal. I'd love to hear what yours are, but tell me in Discord. And if you haven't got Discord, tell me next stream. Thank you all so much. It's been a genuinely good stream. I know it was quite quick, but it was quite a lot of fun. Ad break. Ending stream, got on the ad break note. Ciao, ciao.